Hello, once again. It is time to take a look at what's happening in this world of markets. I'm Susan Littlefield with the Rural Radio Network, and joining me today is going to be PJ Conradt. PJ, of course, is with Tredas. Let's kind of look at over the week. I know Friday they mentioned again with the president that there was going to be some workings and a deal per se when it comes to tariffs with China. And now it seems like it may have disappeared a little bit in discussion over the weekend. What are you thinking?
It definitely did. I mean, that's been the headline topic, I guess, kind of this morning, is that things aren't as clear and good as what they maybe looked like Friday or last week. And I think that's an ongoing battle. And so there's a lot of headline risk in these markets. And you can see today, corn's off 7, the nearby 483 there. Beans are down 8, 1031. Cattle are up, which is good to see. But I think really you look at this on a scale to say, the market was probably overbought and funds are long, and they added to their length last week anyways. So we'll see what they decide to do this week. We're kind of approaching some support levels here, especially in the nearby. And as we roll from the March to the May this week, you'll see all these bids change, and that usually pressures the market a little bit too. So we'll see how much depth we get out of this sell-off. But I would say you got a lot of factors maybe that are pushing us lower, and momentum wants to take us lower in the short term. And so new crop is probably the bigger concern, especially on the corn side of things. You start near 97 plus million acres, or in that ballpark, 95 to 97. Now we need it. We are using a lot, and demand's strong, but it's a wet blanket that could get put over the corn market. And they do have that USDA outlook forum that will be this Friday. I think Thursday, Friday, and I think Friday they release the numbers of what they perceive to potentially be. So it's whatever that looks like. It's obviously not something that ever gets put on paper again. But all things that are pressuring the markets and all things that are going to add the risk to the down, and 460 would look like a stop, pretty good support level on the corn side of things. So keep your head on a swivel. There's opportunities out there, but this market wants to sell off, it looks like, in the short term.
Well, of course. Thanks so much, PJ. We're going to dive into more of this and a whole lot more later today, including why you're seeing the markets move lower. And I'm sure some weather issues are also factoring in. So we encourage folks, check out the Channel Final Bell later today. PJ, of course, will be my guest during the Channel Final Bell. And should you miss the live podcast, don't worry. You can pick it up at ruralradionetwork.com. That's a quick look to those market action. I'm Susan Littlefield on the Rural Radio Network.